more explainable. I think it's to force sun blindness being a thing, and also to give like at least the Mongolian player an out, because if you're just to go through, I don't think it'd be as interesting. Because you can do a lot of stuff in this scenario, despite the objective.
So the
Uh,
sun is coming from from like east to west, or
so north is to the left, and the sun. It's late afternoon, so sun blindness. The sun is in the west. So if you're shooting down, you will get a +2. I think it is.
gotcha.
So it's kind of like, okay, well, do you go around to force the sun blindness penalty, or do you set up to like try to like pincer them with the MMG that you get for free that you can place like immediately on the board. I can kind of see that being the mentality behind it. So we'll have to see how it goes. For the people who are joining us, this is scenario ECZ or Z, depending on where you come from, 3. So it is a scenario from Advancing Fire. This is the tournament director pack. Scenario is called Turf Wars in Mongolia. So we are very, very close to Germany versus Poland. But unfortunately, this is one of those new scenarios that kind of came in to ruin that. This is a scenario where the Japanese and Mongolians are both on horseback, so there's going to be a lot of running around and slapping each other. The victory condition is that the Japanese win by amassing at game end a number of VP equal to their bid. So we had the bid to see who thought they had a better chance. In this case, Rutan went with 18 as the Japanese, and I had 16, so unfortunately, I did not get to be the attacker. I guess we'll call it attacker. EC is moderate, no wind, step terrain is in effect. That's why there are woods and brush on these desert boards. Uh, as mentioned, there is sun blindness, there is a hill, and the time of day is late afternoon. Um, the important parts are in these later SSRs. So SSR2 talks about the VP bids. Japanese receive VP for CVP amassed, so as per normal, prisoners don't count for double. However, CVP amassed by Japanese in game turn 1 and 2 do count double. So every squad is worth 4, not 2, which can kind of blow things up. Additionally, the Mongolians also have to keep track of their CVP because that will subtract from the Japanese number. They are able to or allowed to get points for exiting off the map in the bottom right, but only for turns 4 and 5. So you got to make it there and then run off. And then for each Mongolian unbroken squad equivalent still on board by the end of the game, there will be another -1 VP per. Mongolian MMC have broken morale increased by 1, which, sure. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. Mongolian units are treated as Russians for all purposes and have an underlying morale, so they're partisans right now in terms of their capabilities. There is a commissar. During turn 1, Mongolian units can defensive fire only as point blank fire, triple point blank fire. So I can't shoot anybody at a distance, essentially. Already mentioned the exiting, and the border guards, the Japanese, are placed on board at the start of game turn 3 prior to the start of the rally phase. So on turn 3, you automatically get some guys who are placed on the hill, provided they aren't entering a hex that has a Mongolian unit in it. Japanese units are fanatic during turn 1. And then, lastly, and probably the most substantial one, during turns 1 and 2, no unit may fire in prep fire or opportunity fire. Exceptions, point blank fire and triple point blank fire. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of hand to hand combat here.
all right.
Also, you got a sniper to put.
I don't. What is this?
Your sniper is 2. My sniper is also 2.
Yay, snippers.
My ELR at 3 and yours is 4. All right, so nobody's gonna ELR this match, is what I'm gathering.
I thought partisans don't. Oh, well, there. Yeah,
They
never
they,
mind.
they wouldn't under normal circumstances, but it's
But they're
more
not
that
part. They're Russian, not partisan in this one.
yeah, and it's also that it's why they're underlined morale so that their ELR will be 3, but they won't lose quality essentially. So not until they're half squad, anyways.
All right. That's fine.
Oh man, I don't like this. I don't like this aftermath text. I'm gonna scroll up so I don't I don't get depressed.
Okay. Well, I am going to declare a charge.
Well, first off, you can roll for weather, my friend. Then we can say nothing happens to rally phase or prep fire phase, and then you can do.
And then I could declare the charge. I'm declaring the charge.
Sure.
Um,
With
so
everybody,
please.
or what's the?
Well, I think I do it with. I think I do it one at a time. So it's not like a human wave.
That's interesting. I've never really thought about if there was a difference between a cavalry charge and not. You can do cavalry wave.
I do cavalry wave? Oh, cavalry wave.
There is a
Okay.
cavalry wave.
As per say attack small squad change.
And cavalry wave is A13.62.
I guess I'll do a cavalry wave.
Sure.
I feel like that's what they want me to do.
No unit can be within 3 hexes. Yeah, makes sense. What do we got here? You got must be within 60 movement factors. Definitely. All units must immediately gallop. Sure. Average of 1 MMC per hex of the chain and at least 1 art leader. So same as Bonsai. Morale of cavalry does not increase during cavalry wave. At least one participating unit must charge an enemy unit during that movement phase. Each charging unit need not end its movement phase upon entering an enemy-occupied hex.
Oh, it cannot end the.
No, you don't. You need not. And
Oh, you need not to.
so, I'm wondering. I'm wondering if there's a game out there where it's just like a line and a line, and it just smushes and goes through. It's just a total war map where it's just like both sides slam into each other. All right, we'll figure it out in melee. Let's go. Is there a cheat sheet for the what happens during cavalry shots? Because I always fucking forget. Someday I'm gonna be a friggin' pro at cavalry rules. It's just like, oh yeah, I know exactly what happens during a cavalry attack.
Uh. Okay.
Please.
Here we go. Um. So I guess we charge towards. Oh, I guess we're charging towards the leader here.
Sure.
Impulse. There, one, two, one. Here we go, boys. Any shots?
I literally cannot shoot until you're point blank fire or triple point blank fire.
Oh. Do.
It's really just like count your moving points, make sure that like
I
you've done
should be at
properly.
3 right now.
I mean,
3.
you get 16, so as long as you're not,
Oh,
as long as you're
yeah.
not going over.
4, 4, 5, 4, 5,
I also
6.
forget, like, and I'm pretty sure you're not paying an extra. Well, do you have to pay extra to get into an enemy unit's hex?
It's 3. It's 3 to get
Okay,
in.
yeah, there you go.
That's why I should have enough. All right, we still good? Or you have to be at
Can't,
3 right next to you. Yeah.
has to be point blank.
Okay. Doing.
All right, so
I'm gonna take the move off so I
yeah,
know like for the charge.
I was about to do that. So I'm going to have this guy in V3 shoot your guys in U3. It's point blank. I am horseback, and I'm pretty sure mounted fire is halved.
It is.
So it is just a 3 down 2, I guess, which is still a 5 on 3, which I believe is a normal morale check. But we got to calculate it on the vehicle number for cavalry. No, wait, right. Cavalry, the horses don't take the minus, the units do. So the horses are fine because the vehicle number is 4, and I'm nowhere near that. The units will have to take normal morale checks, and then it's whatever happens to them.
Okay, so that would mean the leader 10 or less. He's fine. Everybody else is 9 or less. He's fine. He's fine.
9 or less? No, it's normal morale. You've got at least.
Yeah, but they're fanatic plus leader.
Don't you do you pin as fanatic?
But
Oh wait,
fanatic
no.
plus leader.
Well, no, but because oh right, I was thinking of something else. No, because they're never mind. I'm thinking it
Fanatic is
again.
+1 morale.
No,
Leader
again,
is +9.
it's just the horseback stuff. And apparently cavalry and horses don't take pin test strikes anyway. So, this guy is first fired. That is a 1 residual. Not that it's really gonna matter. Guy in V4 does the same against the adjacent guy. Same result.
Normal. Evil. Strike.
So if it's a cavalry, so when you fail your morale check, you bail out. So D6.
But I'm not broke. But I'm not broken.
Does it not count as like Japan just gets the free? They get to stay on their horses anyways.
I don't know because it's like I won't. Is it like if I fail it or if I'm broken?
Let me see. I don't see anything in Japanese text anywhere. I can't imagine that there'd be any other thing. And if I go Japanese, nope, nothing there. Yeah, I guess you just straight. That's makes them very strong. I have to wonder how the other guys got the Japanese to the Mongolians to win twice. Turf Wars in Mongolia. All right. Anyways, that's my 2 shots, and I got 1 residual.
All right. Get in there, boys. Oh. Guess that would be 6, 7. Oh, 6, 8, 3, that would be 11. Yeah, 11. 11. Oh, jeez. Okay.
You got 1 guy that hasn't moved. Top right.
Yeah. Does he have to go?
You have to go forward. I don't think you're allowed
Okay.
to go
How much
backwards.
is woods for cavalry?
No clue. I don't even know
It's
if you're
like
legally allowed to gallop into a woods.
you're not allowed to gallop into woods. I don't think so. I think he just stops there.
You'd have to overstack into these guys, which you wouldn't be paying anything extra because you're already running units into something, but you would be overstacking. If you have to move forward, then yeah, you'd be overstacking.
Cavalry. Wait, cavalry is force. Our cavalry may not charge. Or okay, so yeah, I need to go here.
So, I also wasn't thinking about this, but this is gonna be pretty problematic because if you can keep running through units, then like the guys in the front are gonna be final protective firing just all the time. um, so I'm just gonna do the residual first. For fuck's sakes. Um. Okay. Well. That is the vehicle
Wait,
number.
oh.
So you got a lot of horses there. So let's see what happens to the horses first.
Well, no, if it's one firepower on, it's 1.5 for the firepower. Oh no, it's 3. Yeah, I saw that. Never mind.
Yeah, the vehicle number. Apparently it's if it's under, if it equals the vehicle kill number, one horse counter, unless random selection results in a tie, suffers casualty reduction. All others are unarmed. All right, well you've got 3 horses to do something with.
I do. Like,
So essentially, right now you're rolling for the horses only to see which ones become casualty reduced.
okay. Do I just for all? So I do like morale check for all of them, or is it random selection? One of them gets casualty reduced.
So it's random selection for the horses to see which of the horses. We're not even talking about the infantry yet.
Okay. Infantry leader, infantry. Oh my god.
Okay, well they will suffer casualty reduction. So random selection determines the horse counter is affected and can include those that have just bolted due to morale check versus the riders. The rider of an eliminated horse must bail out after all morale check reduction caused by the same attack has been resolved. So now the infantry, if I understand this correctly.
I forgot there was. Oh wait, no. You fired in there. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wrong.
We're just talking about the residual guys in U4. So blah blah blah. If a squad horse counter is reduced, randomly determine which half squad horse counter each SMC rider was riding. If the squad riding that horse counter is unaffected by attack, it immediately deploys in order to have one of its bailout. Okay, so now the units on horseback take a, I guess a residual will still. Okay, I need to check to see if there's anything for residual. Okay, residual is still just a -2 because you still get non-assault movement and open ground. So that's a 1-on-1.
Is it not halved for me? It's. I guess it's not mounted fire.
No, yeah, like the residual, I guess, doesn't have anything. Because the DRM is not cumulative with the first fire. You just take a -2 no matter what. So it's a K1 against those guys. Man, cavalry is this is why cavalry is complicated.
Okay, so just all the infantry is a K, like K1.
Yeah, so after we've determined that the horses have stuff happen to them, then it's the actual guys on the horses take a K1. So random selection,
Okay.
etc.
Okay, so leader, infantry, infantry, infantry. So one of the infantry with the leader gets casualty reduced.
And then they take a 1 check.
Yep. And then it will be 9 or 8 or less, I guess. And he's fine. And then the two are, other three are 8 or less. 8, 8. Ooh. 8. Ooh, no. All right. So
Why
that
can I only put
is
one?
what?
Because we both have a sniper of oh, because it messed that up. All right, cool. Well, you triggered a sniper too, or potentially, anyways. Okay, so does
Okay.
cavalry? No, cavalry do not take. Wait, waiting. So do cavalry get? I think you get heated battle as cavalry. Let me double check this. Heated battle. Oh, not subject. But that doesn't say that in the table. All right, whatever. So you don't get.
Waiting.
Yeah, it says waiting infantry cavalry, but I think that the cross mark is just supposed to like take off. I don't know, but if you check in the rule page for cavalry under the pin and heated battle, it says they're not subject to pin or heated battle, which is okay.
If I'm off my horse now, would I no longer be cavalry?
So that's the thing. You're still on the horses when you're taking these things. Like even though the
Okay.
horses get reduced, you're still on them, which is kind of like the important part of keeping them on their stuff because it determines um, which guys like would need to bail out or not. Because if your horses casualty reduce and that same squad also casualty reduces, they don't, as far as I know, have to take a bailout because they're not overstacked now. Like they're not more than what their cavalry can hold. Um, so you didn't have anybody break anyways. Um, so they're still all on their horses. And then we got to figure out. So the people on the horses that have been reduced, because your stack looks weird to me now.
Yeah.
So uh, the 347 on the half squad horse is going to have to deploy in order to have one half squad bailout. I also find it funny that it says it immediately deploys in order to have one of its half squads randomly determined. Like I
It's the same thing.
so I think it would be because of LMG. Like if you had a weapon with you, that's why it would be random.
Oh.
But in this case, we're not worrying about it. Also, it would matter for the SMC. So if the SMC was riding with them, uh, I guess roll a 1 DR, and if it's 1 to 3, he's with the guy that bailed out, and 4 to 6, he's not. Or
I
however,
thought,
if you want to
well,
determine.
like, because two horses can carry one MC regardless, but
I know, but it says if a squad horse counter is reduced, randomly determine which half squad horse counter each SMC rider and support weapon was riding. So apparently,
1 to 3 he's on the horse. There we go. He's on the horse.
okay. So the guy that bailed out has to suffer whatever bailout problems is, which is D6.24. Doesn't cost movement points. Consider spending all remaining movement factors subject to first fire non-assault movement. You take a normal morale check. Just straight up normal morale check. Any support
He's
weapon.
pinned.
So he's pinned. Okay. Cool. I think we got that part out. Sniper does not activate. Cool. So now for the shooting.
No. Or wait, yeah. Give me one moment. I'm
Oh.
just. Where'd it go?
Oh right. I gotta calculate. You've had one squad get reduced.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
You had 3
All right.
squads. Yeah. Okay. So I got 1 CVP. All right. So the guy that first fired in V3 has to defensive for his own hex. So it's a 4.5. Okay. Well, 4.5. That will. We're doing the same process because that's enough to eliminate a casualty reduce a horse randomly selected, and then we got to do a 3 on 4.5, which is 2 morale check afterwards.
So it's
So it's determined which of the horse counters is reduced via random selection.
but it would be half, then triple. Or is it tripled half, then half? Because you have to half it once for being cavalry, half it twice because it's subsequent, and then it's triple.
Oh, right. So it's it'd be 2 firepower because I wasn't thinking about them being cavalry because they're wait, do they suffer from if it's their own hex? That's the one thing I need to check. They probably do. Defender using infantry using triple point by fire also considered using first fire final protective Jesus and thus area. Possible their hex overrun. Can't use vulnerability. Yeah, no, okay, so it's 2 firepower, so the horses are fine, but it is still a 3 on 2, which is a 1 morale check for everybody.
Alright, 9 or less. Okay, he's wounded. Check for wound. He's alive, thank God. So then 8 and 8. 8, 8. We're good.
He's a +1. Does that change anything? I don't think so. Because he's fanatic and stacked with the leader. 7
Yeah.
and be 8. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Wait, no, it was a 2 morale check. Or sorry, it was a 1 morale check. So they don't take a pin. Never mind.
I was gonna say, don't take pins or charging.
Look, I gotta get everything I can. V4 has to shoot. Same thing. So it's what are my numbers? This is absolutely ridiculous. It's the same, literally the same thing. So 1 morale check because the horse won't take a casualty.
He's fine.
All right. So that's those guys shot. There is now a 1 firepower. I'm gonna really wish I had those numbers later, or in the next impulse because they're not having a good time.
But
Yeah.
now my guys get to shoot at you.
So before I just want to take a shot against your overstack guys in U5.
Okay.
Also, how do you shoot in the movement phase?
Because cavalry charge lets me do a triple point blank.
Duh, right. I was like completely ignoring the fact that it was a charge. My bad. All right, so this guy, cool. So that's the non good roll, which sucks.
And you know what's the worst part?
No.
My triple point blink fire is neither halved for mounted fire nor penalized by horse's CX status.
Yeah, but horse's CX status is normal. That doesn't affect. But that's why I was thinking. I knew there was something that did not do anything for the point blank fire that was halved.
All right. So then these guys get to shoot at you.
Sure.
Which is 6 times 3 is 18. Which is, and I guess I'll roll because there's no TM or anything like that.
All right.
Well, he's dead.
Not a lot of math to do there. Huzzah!
And then, 6 on these guys above. 6 on 6 is a normal, I believe, or 1 morale.
Yeah, 6 on 6 is 1 morale. They are fine.
There's 2 of them.
Right.
It's a leader and a squad.
They don't take a pin. Yay!
Oh. I was gonna say, wait. Okay, gotcha. I didn't see that second one. All right.
No, I just rolled the second one.
Cool. Next impulse.
No, stop. How many moves have you gotten? That was 11.
11. Yeah.
You get one more hex you can charge.
Oh wait, well, no, you gotta stay here. The rest of them, I mean these guys. Okay, there we go.
Okay. So I guess we'll do the top guy first. So it's the 2 firepower, was it? Down 2.
Mhm.
So that won't do anything to the horses. It is a normal morale check against these guys. Actually, there's an extra -1 for being overstacked. So it's a
Yeah.
1 check. Haha.
Oh no, they gotta go normal morale check now. 7, 7, 7, 7.
I'll be your
Okay,
downfall.
7, 7, 7. Okay, well, thank God it was the striped guy.
Then in the stack with the leader and squad, the guys that moved have to take a 1 firepower, down 2. 1 morale check against the guys that moved.
Okay. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay.
Is it not 9 everywhere?
Not for the leader himself. Or you said normal or 1 check?
It's a 1 check. Also, I'm curious at something here.
Well,
Does it not
the
say?
leader's dead.
Ah,
Um,
is it not for? Is it just MMCs? Yeah, Japanese units. Even your leaders are fanatic.
yeah, but
I know it doesn't say them there, but I'm just saying like even the leaders are fanatic. So,
yeah, not broke. That's spiked. That's fun. Cool.
cool.
All right.
And then there is the one. Okay, never mind. There's no residual shenanigans going on there. All right, you good?
Christ. So these guys will get to shoot now, which is 2, 4, 4 times 3 is 12. 7 on 12 is a 1 morale check.
1 morale check. Leader's dead, and guys absolutely breaks. So leader's dead. We'll just do that now. I killed a leader, and did I half squad anybody else? You got 1 guy half squatted up here. We've got 2 guys half squatted here. Then the half squad on the ground. That's
Well, one
5.
of them is somebody that broke into 2 half squads.
It's true. So I gotta do by 3. You got your guys in a kill box anywhere? In the casualty box? Or are you deleting them?
I'm deleting them for the most part.
God.
I keep forgetting to send them.
How do you play a campaign game and not
Because we do keep track of the CVP there.
Yeah, what do you think I need to do? I need to keep track of CVP. It's
Why'd you roll the MC?
because he has to bail out because he broke.
Oh.
And I'm gonna let you know right now, because his broken morale is increased by 1, he doesn't suffer any problems. Also, his horse is bolted because that happens.
How's his morale increased by 1?
Because that's what the rules say.
Oh.
It says Mongolia SSR3.
Well, if we're gonna play it that way, does he have to take another? Does he have to take a leader loss task check or morale check?
You don't if you're cavalry, which apparently.
Okay, well, cavalry's just a bunch of elites,
Right?
badasses.
Right? It's like you don't have to do anything. You're just like, oh, you know what? Cavalry and horses don't take pin task check, leader loss morale check, or leader loss task check. Like, what? Nothing happens to them? Okay. You know, you can't recognize horses from people in combat, so. But that is the current status of things. So there's a CC here for sure, and there's a CC here. There we go. I assume there's no more movement, so we'll go to defensive. Yeah, I mean, I got a free shot. I'll do a point blank fire against your guys in V3 from W4. What are these? I don't understand these rules today. Um, that is a 3 firepower. It is down 2 because it's shooting at cavalry. It is enough to casualty reduce your horses, so you got to do random selection. And then it's a K2. This is
What?
ridiculous. I shot from W4 to V3.
No, you said you were done. I have to. I'm also having to like shoot my guys up here still.
I thought you shot those. All right, well, whatever. We'll save it for
Oh.
afterwards.
Oh, it's like no, we just did this one. I'm on this one now.
All right, we'll blast that guy away, and then we'll do the results on V3.
Okay.
Because you don't have any movement left anyway. So.
So 3, 6, 9, 10, 80, 30.
Yeah, 30. Nothing. 8 on 30 is 3 morale check. All right. If I had real dice here, I'd blow into him, but yeah, he's absolutely broken. Does he? No, he's just fine. So he is dehorsed. He is taking his ivermectin, and he is now lying on the ground.
Okay, so now my movement's done.
Yeah. So then defensive fire. This guy shot at this guy. He was quick on the jump. So it's a casualty reduction against the horses to see what that does. Please don't roll doubles.
Okay.
I guess technically.
Bottom.
Okay, good. And I guess my cavalry's gone. So that'll be halved, and then it's a K2 to see what who's affected by that. Oh, hold on. Do the K2 first, because you might not have to split them or whatever.
Squad leader. Squad. Yay.
All right. Well, and then that's right. That counts as double. That should be that.
And then.
Yeah. So then one guy does a bailout between the two.
One guy does a bailout, and then
Morale check.
it is 8.
Yeah. So he pins. All right. That is it for shooting, because there's CCs, and yeah, that's Fireface, which I guess you can do. Nothing says you can't. So at least I don't think so.
These guys and these guys are gonna shoot at this guy. For
Which guys?
these guys and these guys.
Oh, the back guys can't because it's point blank. It's not point blank for him.
Oh, it has to be point blank.
Yeah, it's always the rules, like the first 2 turns. Oh no, wait. So wait, hold on. During Mongolian, okay. It's just me that can't. You can, but it's not. You can't do opportunity fire. That's the difference. Okay. So you can shoot with the bad guys.
Okay, so that's going to be.
So it's doubled and halved twice.
Yeah, that's one. Like,
And then yeah, for both of them. Actually, the breeder guys aren't doubled, so it's 1.5 from these guys, plus so 4 firepower.
4 firepower.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any. There shouldn't. Yeah, there's no hindrance or anything.
7 on a 4.
It's a
pins.
pin test check, and I don't take it because it's horse. Bah. Okay.
Everybody else in CC.
Yep. All right. Route phase. I guess I'm not locked in melee, so I can technically route. Where would my route path be? I would have to pick here, I guess, but I would be getting closer. So if I did, so V4 went here to get out of adjacency, which he's allowed to do.
Alright. Am I allowed to interdict?
So I don't think you can, because you'd be halved, right? On horseback. So any type of halving would. I mean,
This guy's not halved. He's on the ground.
That's true. That guy, but he's pinned, isn't he? That guy's
No,
pinned.
this guy's pinned.
You
not
rolled
this guy.
you rolled 8 on that guy though. That's what the before we went to advanced fire phase, you rolled an 8 on that guy.
Oh.
Here's bailout. But you would have been right if he wasn't pinned. So he goes there, and then if I'm going, no, my target I believe has to be these woods. I don't think there's anything anywhere around it. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into this brush, and then the other guy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There.
Okay, never mind, because they're all still cavalry. That's fine. Okay, never mind. Let's go down.
And they're out of that. Okay. The only sadness in this scenario is that I can't countercharge because you're already adjacent. I have to charge with further back units.
Yeah. Can cavalry advance?
No. Cavalry cannot advance. Yeah, but is not applicable during the advance phase. I don't even think you can dismount as an advance. So that's routes. Advances, there are none because the people are pinned. CC phase, there are none. My turn 1. Weather, no change. Or at least I'm pretty sure there's no change. Prep fire. Am I allowed to prep fire? I can only defensive fire. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. And I can if it's point blank fire.
Can I recombine the horses? Can I combine like the horses together with the half squads and remake it into a full squad?
I'm not sure if that's like a thing you would need. Why do you have 2 half squad horses? What? This hex is weird. V5. But V4.
That's because I messed that one up. That should be that way.
I think you might need to horses. Horse counters may recombine when their horse half squad riders do A1.32 or whenever the proper number occupy the same location while unmounted and accompanied. A1.32. It's just standard recombine. Can you recombine without a leader as Japanese?
No, these guys have a leader.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking that right. I was thinking of the stack above because for whatever reason I was thinking something else. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. And I guess the horse, the half squad horse, would just be unused, unmounted, or whatever. Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to recombine.
I was like, whatever gets another horse thing off the board.
All right. Well, that was kind of a scary turn. I'm going to just try to keep this as simple as possible. So I'm Russian, but I should be able to fire group. So I will fire group W6 and V6 into the overstacked group. So it's down 3. They'll cower So
Down
it,
3.
yeah, because it's -2 for horses inherently. But -3, so they're at 6. They cower to 4, down 3, which is 5. Still 1 morale check. And is the number for... Or no, wait, sorry. I was counting that again. It's just 1 morale check. God, horses. Oh, I guess I could have... Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Sure.
Don't like Dicebot today. Dicebot's very weird today.
No, score. Oh wait, what was it? It's fine. Break. Okay. And you. Why can't I break? Okay.
So then that guy takes a bailout morale check. Okay, he's good. He's just on the ground. Cool. Well, I'm gonna take that as a good omen, and I'm gonna fire group again. W5, W4 against V4. So similar attack. It is not down 3. 6 down 2, 8. Pin test check. They don't take pins. So these guys are prepped. Alright, that's my prep fire. We'll go to movement. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to declare Gallop with a few of these guys. So, yeah, let's do it this way. Okay. So guy in AA6, oops, declares Gallop, has 16 movement points. So 1. I'm gonna be moving or try to move as fast as possible, just because there's a lot of cavalry. So whenever, just let me know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Stay there. This guy, an AA7, same idea. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop.
Nope. Stop there.
No, here.
Stop there.
These guys will fire onto you.
Sure.
So that's 3 down 2.
Yep. Oh, man. All right. Well, that is the horse number, so that'll automatically become half. Not what I was looking for. There we go. And then 2 on 3, was it?
2 on 3.
So automatically has squatted. And that's worth 2 points. And then morale check. They're fine. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 points no matter what. 8. No?
A little subsequent. Why not?
Okay. Fuck. So that's what, 2 on 1.5?
2 on 1.5 is K1.
Yeah, they're just dead. That's not 2 points. Alright. Z7, guy's gonna declare CX. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Stacking Y7. 1, 2, or, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, oops. 6, God damn, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This guy is going to declare CX and X6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16. V7's going to declare gallop as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. W8, same idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Guy in X7, same idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then lastly, the Commissar, Gallop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to dismount the... Come on. Dismount the Commissar. So that's 10. He's going to have whatever points remain. I don't care to move him anymore. So it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that's it for my movement phase. Defense fire.
Alright. These guys and this guy are going to fire into here.
Okay.
That's going to be 4. No, it's going to be 2. So it's 5, 6. Down 1.
Doubled halved, and then would it not be down 2?
Are we still playing with the house rule with the leaders or no?
But if you're shooting with V4 and V3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't have a leader affect 2 hexes, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So
down
because
2.
otherwise, like I agree that
yeah.
the +1 should affect, but anyways.
Yeah, you're right.
So doubled halved. So 2, 6, 10. Yeah, 10 firepower down 2. Ow. I need you to keep rolling high.
How's it 10?
Is it not doubled halved? Oh, I'm not counting. Sorry, there's one guy that's not halved, so it's 11.
No, I'm saying like
because it's halved for cavalry.
Yeah, but then doubled for. But yeah, I'm saying it's 3 plus 1 or 3 plus 2 plus 1. Because it would be 3 for the squad, 1 for the 2 for the half squad, and then 1 for the half squad right here.
Oh, you're doing the U4 as well. God, sorry, I thought it was V4,
no,
U4, V3.
No. It's not these guys and these guys. It's only these guys.
Okay. Sorry, that's why I was confused.
Yeah. So it would be. 6
yeah. So 6. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 6 down 2. My bad. 4 on 6. That will be enough to also do something for the horse. So the horse is gonna half. I gotta do this twice, and then it's a 4 on 6 is 2 morale check. They are fine. They are going to have to deploy into half squads, and then 1 is subject to bailout, and he is pinned. So like this, and he's also CX because he retains that. There you go. Wait, why is this guy CX'd? This guy is not CX'd. I think that's from your guy. Because there's no reason why he would be CX'd. He didn't move.
Yeah, this guy's CX too. I don't know. You're making the CXs on everyone.
Weird.
So this middle one is going to be 2, 4, 6. So 6.
6 down 2 if you're shooting from from V4 to W5.
Yeah, 6 down 2 into here. 8 on 6 is pin. You don't pin.
Yay.
So 3, 5, 7 down 1 into here.
Okay.
6 on 7 is morale check. 1 morale check.
Why was it just down 1?
Because it's overstaffed.
Oh, right. You said it was a one check?
Yep.
Okay. That was on 7 firepower, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's just enough to not reduce the horse. Cool. All right. Well, they are going to become casualty reduced, and then they take. So you get 2. They will take their bailout check. They are fine on the bailout. All right. Cool.
Okay.
You know, it's a good thing that I'm gonna be reducing reducing your CVP because
All right, that's my defensive fire.
Okay. Advanced fire phase. I don't have any routes. Me first. This one is gonna be problematic. So, actually isn't. This guy's a pinned. That guy's fine. This guy has to route, but nobody can. Is anybody not on horseback to intercept him? I don't think so. Because I mean, same as before, his target's going to be this wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other 2 guys will make it to the woods. I'm not going to bother. Just huzzah. And that's it for my broken. You got 1 guy. And his route is like there.
Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool. Alright. Advances. You pinned my guy, so I can't advance with him. But I will have my commissar go into the woods. That's the only advance I can do. There's no CC. So turn to Japanese.
I'm
Pins come
going to attempt a miracle sulfur 5. Oh, sorry. There, self rally miracle. Oh, almost.
See, it's because you didn't call it self rally. Why'd you roll twice? Oh, weather, right?
Weather.
Sorry. I've got 2 to try. I don't take DM because he's commissar. Fuck. Cool. So 1 guy becomes a. Is he just reduced if he's a partisan?
He's casualty reduced.
He's not split if it's a partisan type guy.
No, if
Damn.
it's it's the lowest that he can possibly go. So
That's true.
Yeah, so he's casualty reduced.
There's 2 free points. Oops, not there. There. And then this guy is fine. DM. I guess technically the DM stays. So, or no, wait, no, it doesn't because I'm not thinking of a 12. There. All right. Prepare. And now I am not limited to only shooting in point blank fire and triple point blank fire. Yeah.
Well, I mean, might as well. I'll shoot into here.
Okay.
For
7 down 2.
7 down 2.
Damn.
5 on the 7. 2 morale check.
2 morale check coming up. Damn. So he will fail. He'll break. Does he? What's his bailout? He's fine. He bails out. I guess technically the horse is bolt. Not sure if they.
So then these guys will fire on these guys here for 6 down 2.
Sure. Cower to 4. Still 6 on 4. Normal.
No.
All right.
Of course.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. I need this.
These guys will fire on here.
Yep. 6. So it's a 6 flat against the guy not on the horse, and down 2 for the guy on the horse.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on.
So
all right.
On 6. It's KA for the guy on the horse.
Yeah, that's gone no matter what.
3 on 6 is K2 for the other guy.
Alright, well, fine. Screw you.
Well, fudge.
I don't know why you're doing great so far. Like,
I
you
know,
got your
but
bid.
I did get my bid.
You just need to kill one more squad to be safe, at least for now.
+1 VP for
Any good order guy that's on board at the end of the game, and then
that's so stupid. Okay, I get it.
I think it's because it'd just be so hard to rally people. So like you got to incentivize like having good order troops.
Mm-hmm.
But I would see it as being like really shitty. You like imagine you're like 18 out of 18 and it's the last turn. You're like, well, I gotta try self rallying, and then you make it. And it's like, all right, game over, I guess.
No, I think it's to stop me from being like, okay, I got my 18. Let me retreat to the corner of the board and run away.
Well,
So,
but because I get points for evacuating, like exiting, it's not really.
you do exit?
Yeah, I do get points for exit. I get points for exit, I get points for CVP, and I get points for people staying on board.
Oh, okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Which is really why I wonder, like, I wonder how people have been playing this, because if you stack real hard as the Mongolians and you get charged like you did, and you don't roll well, like this is basically a game on turn one.
Yeah, I think I already lost.
I don't think so, cause I don't get the points till turn 4 and 5. So you still have to like I can run away, but I've only got so much space left. So
I know, but you like.
I mean, I don't think you can gallop with anybody this turn because you galloped on turn 1.
Yeah, but I mean, like you got your turn, which brings you like all the way down here.
Yeah, but that's
By
still
time.
from here to here is like 16 hexes. What's uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you get defensive fire. I don't
Yeah,
even get a shot.
but you know, it's you got cavalry charge. I don't know, man. You do go first on turn 4 and 5, so like you can still position yourself 10 hexes away or whatever and get one good charge in, for example. And there's nothing I can do against it. Like it's just I would
Yeah,
either
but you
have
could
to get close and
you shoot me down. That's like the easy part, though.
look, I'm not saying that that there's foolproof plans here. I'm just saying that like
And what I'm
depending on how
saying
it's
is, that
done.
I'm sitting here with half my force either dead or already like not broken, but like dead or striped, and I'm gonna have to run into you. I'm taking +2 DRMs for sun blindness.
Well, unless you go down this way and then this way.
Yeah, but that's
The
just even more.
the MMG is like the only thing where it's like I'm not really sure that hill really benefits them at
It
all.
doesn't do shit. Like
It like I can see the hill being there as like a positioning thing, but otherwise like I don't really see.
yeah, here's 11 hexes.
I don't see it.
Oh yeah, that's 11 hexes right there.
Yeah, but I mean
Not
you
gonna
get
do
to
anything.
they come in on turn 3. You can still move. I'm saying give it a chance. If you want to forfeit, I mean I'll take a win, but I just won't feel good about it.
I don't know, cause like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to offset your 14. How much do you?
Can you charge in
ECZ-3,
consecutive turns?
Gain turn 4 and 5. Mongolian MMC exiting. Gain turn 6 south edge. Gain turn 4 and 5. -2. Is it like 1 each? Or no, it's exit VP, so it's worth 2 each.
Yeah, 2 for each squad.
Yeah.
Phase 3. What's the
This is gonna be 4. So if you want. So
is And declare charge versus can gallop into that location. So it's technically you can gallop twice.
12, 13, 14, 15. And away from these idiots. So it's possible, but it'd be very close and not likely.
Wait, after resolving a charge attack, cavalry may remain mounted in its current has dismount or enter another location.
One, two.
Oh, okay. Well, we didn't do that right. That sucks.
And then CVP of past by the Mongolians, which is how much CVP do you have?
Well, I think I've got 3 so far, but it might, I don't know what, it might be like 1 or 2 more. I don't know. Let's start with, how many squads do you start with? 12. You have 2 squads. You have 3 squads there. Another 3, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 and a half. So I've killed 1.5 squads, which would count for 3. And did you lose a leader?
Yes.
Yes. So I got 4 points.
Yeah. It literally doesn't matter at this point. Yeah. No, it's too much against me at that point. I think I'll forfeit.
All right.
I literally, like, in order to win, I'd have to kill, at this point, I would have to kill all of these guys, plus at least most of these guys by turn 5. And I don't see that happening.
Yeah. No,
Especially since I'm going to be taking down 2 shots trying to get over there.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't want to, it's a bit of a bummer, I will say, but I don't want it to sound like that's against you or anything. Just cuz I mean, cavalry. So apparently, as far as I can tell, you can charge 2 turns in a row or 3, like there's no, I don't think there's a limit to how many times you can charge.
Yeah.
Like am I reading that wrong in the charge rules? Like as long as,
Well, the horses would be CX, though, wouldn't they? So they couldn't do it next
but
turn.
it doesn't say you can't if there's CX. It just says cavalry may charge a known enemy occupied location provided it declares a charge versus that location while in the LOS of and at a range 3 and more hexes from it, is galloping or declares a gallop when it declares the charge, can gallop into that location and pays 3. Because like I understand that as like you can't gallop into a woods, not like you can't declare gallop if you're CX. So I think you can gallop every turn, which like I can kind of see because like horses are pretty, they can. You're not charging for like an hour straight, um, but yeah, like that's funny to me. Like I guess I wonder if like the tactic is like for here instead of prep firing, like maybe you prep fire like 1 guy or whatever, but everybody else is like, okay, we just gotta gallop, you chase after these guys or whatever. But either way, GG's. What do we got next? So next is Yasuoka's tank experience, and this one, I mean, as with everything, if you want to mulligan it, if you want to play, go straight into German Poland, I'm fine with it because this is another desert scenario, Japanese versus Russians. It's not a big one though. Let me send you the. I'm actually not sure if I have the scenario card. Give me a sec
I
here.
think I want to mulligan. I want to go straight. I just want to be in Poland right now. I don't
Fair
want
enough.
no more Japanese, Russian, Chinese, Japanese, Spanish Civil War,
I
for
need a
fuck's
break. I
sake.
need a break. Um,
No, let's get to 4 firepower.
I need LMGs with 3
I,
firepower. I need
I
them to
need.
not suck anymore.
I just want to see something that's not in the middle of some godforsaken part of the world that nobody cares about.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so that means that there's a lot of choices here, and if I could ever get a stable community that watched this on the regular, I would pretty much do this as a poll. Now I haven't really planned for it, so whatever. But um, I'm gonna leave it up as a secret for people because I'll end the stream. So for the people who've been watching, as always, thank you very much. Participation is always encouraged, always appreciated. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, and I will be playing Yasuoka's tank experience solo to get that out of the way, and we will have Germany versus Poland because there's a lot to choose from, and yeah, we'll have to see how well that goes. So until then. Bye.